I have milk in my mouth.
You actually don't have milk on your mouth, but it's
Sorry.
fine. It's fine.
I didn't even know we were on. Welcome,
morning,
guys. All right, so we didn't have this conversation since the start of the week, but this happened over the weekend. South African musician, I'm a piano star, Costa Titch, died after a performance on stage. Now, there are certain speculations. The confirmed cause of death is yet unknown, but there are speculations about his state of health from before. And one of them is that he might have been epileptic from before. So it got me thinking. I and a group of friends were thinking about the effects of concerts. You know, when you go to concerts, all those lights and everything on anybody who is epileptic and what that could cause. And then we're asking, do concert producers ever have any of these as concerns when they're putting together concerts? Do they even tell their guests that if you're coming to look, there's going to be plenty of lights? Because I don't see that, especially here in Nigeria, on any concert material saying, if you're a bit too sensitive to this, please don't come. Everybody just, you know. And then as a concert goer personally, am I considering what I'm going to meet there if I have certain special ailments, for instance, like, you know, epilepsy, for instance? Or personally, I think I've worked with sound for so long, over almost 20 years, that I have a problem with loud music because I've used headphones for more than half of my entire career. And that actually has affected my ears, so I hate loud music. So in concerts, I actually go with earplugs. But I've seen people carry their babies to concerts that last all night next to speakers, and I'm like,
So I've actually seen this at weddings, where you have parents with newborns, babies, and the speakers are right beside the table where everybody's eating, and they have newborn babies right beside those speakers, and I'm actually almost losing it. I think there is like a general ignorance, even though ignorance is not an excuse anymore, about the effects of certain you know, environments, especially on young children and people generally. Some commercials and some TV shows even have warnings that, you know, flashing lights, flash photography and all that. But what do you guys think?
I think you should have some golden one.
Oh, really? Yeah. Thank you. Nice. I was actually waiting for you guys to pass it over, but I hadn't.
Okay, so for me, I think, I mean, yes, of course, for show producers and organizers, yes, they have a certain level of responsibility. However, I feel the level can only be limited, right? Because, they can do their best, just as the ads and some shows and some movies do, and talk about the flash photography and warn about it. But then again, the onus really, really lies on the person that has whatever restrictions or limitations it may actually be, to know what environment to be at or not. You know it's a concert. There will be flashing lights. There will be loud music. So definitely, it's your health. I think you have the higher responsibility to care for yourself.
What do you say about babies, though? Babies
That
that
one is just recklessness. As when I see babies in a cinema,
Like,
it literally takes me off. And I don't think they should even allow, like cinemas should actually even allow kids in. If it's not a kids movie, even if it's a kids movie, there should literally be a limit, because like a 6-month-old can't literally possibly be watching a movie. So
yeah, with babies, it's phenomenal. Remember that concert we went for late last year, and then there was a woman with a newborn right in front of us, and we're saying to ourselves that no, this shouldn't be happening, because I mean, at that age, they're still developing. Their senses are still, you know, their sense organs are still, you know, going through its developmental, you know, stage. So please don't take them to concerts. But then again, I also feel that, well, because in regarding Costa Titch, right, investigations are still ongoing. So we can't really say what the cause of death is, if it was caused by, if it was a heart attack, if it was maybe due to drugs. We can't say for now what, you know, what could have led to it, but our condolences to the family, and I pray that God comforts them.
It was actually so strange, because he's really good friends. He was really good friends with AKA, an African rapper, and also climbing. You know, he was really great for the Amapiano movement, and everybody was really kind of looking forward to where he was going to go.
What's next?
But now it just feels two rappers you know, passing away in the same space of time.
Yes.
I still feel there needs to be further investigations. The first one was regarded an assassination.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were friends. Has anybody asked those questions? Like, what could have been happening behind the scenes? Sorry to have the conspiracy theory angle, but it just...
Yeah, you got me there.
It just feels a little too coincidental that two friends in the same industry would pass away.
To be honest, it actually crossed my mind because when I saw the reports yesterday, and I'm like, oh, wow, this is pretty close. I mean, AKA was 2 weeks ago, and now this, and it's
I have
pretty
so much
close.
to say about that, but it's too soon. I'm not going to say.
I'm waiting for, well, let's just wait for what the investigations are going to bring forth, right? So.
But based on the fact that it's a personal thing, you know, how you respond to concerts and things like that, you also have to consider, like the way we were talking earlier, other people that are going to be at this event.
Yeah, Thames.
The event...
Weather girl.
Event planners and promoters should put some things in place to sort of mitigate, you know...
No gillies at concerts.
Wow, really?
Don't bring your own climate with you.
Wow. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about things like insurance.
Yeah, true, actually.
You know, and making sure that the whole environment is conducive for humans to be in. Sometimes it just gets a bit too loud.
It's a concert. Come on, it's a
Really?
concert. If it's too loud, you sit in your house.
Take earplugs like I do.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Really, because you can't leave that responsibility to the organizers.
They are literally trying to put on a show.
They put it together. You're not going to be bothered about your
as long as
well-being.
safety is...
You'll take care of your well-being, and everyone should play their roles.
I hear you.
10,000 naira old notes. If anybody can tell me where this is from.
What?
Please, sir, I want some more.
Really? Oliver Twist. Come on. Cough it up. Cough it up.
Holding those naira notes.
No, I don't mind. They're collecting it. Did you
We'll
hear?
be back. Stay tuned. It's Wake Up Nigeria.